Welcome back to another video, you lovely souls. There are some things in my life that I have been experiencing since I was a child. And I never even spoke about it to people until I actually had a spiritual awakening. Because I've mentioned it a few times to other kids my age growing up, but it scared them. And they were not experiencing the same thing, so it made me feel weird. And it made me feel like I was tripping. So today's video is about putting an end to the tripping, bro, and making things real that are really real. This is that everybody don't have this certain spiritual discernment. So I'm making this video over today of signs you have developed like your spiritual discernment. This is a gift that you have, my friends, and everyone do not have this gift. And so I have to make this video for you guys to make it real. You are not alone. You are not tripping. Ain't none of that going on, bro. You are really experiencing what you are experiencing, and everybody else may not understand it because they may not have this gift, nor maybe have they even developed this gift. So, and a lot of people, when you don't understand something and you experience certain spiritual things, like for me, it caused a lot of fear for me and made me scared because I didn't understand what was going on with me. So I feel that I know understanding is power. So when we understand things in life, it gives us power because we now understand why this is going on with us. Why is this happening to just me and not everybody else that I might bring this up to? But it didn't take me long to be quiet about it because I only mentioned it to maybe one or two kids growing up, and they thought that something was wrong with me, and it made people scared of me because I was different. So I had to make this video for you guys today, because I already know right now, many of you who clicked on this video are already feeling what I'm saying. You heard? Hey, before I jump into this video, I want to say it like this. I always know that always believe that great things are headed your way, my friends. All you gotta do is what? Believe it, because great things are headed your way. All you gotta do is believe it. Remember, belief is one of the most powerful forces on this planet. But let's go ahead and jump into this video, you lovely souls. You're not tripping. It's real. It's just not everyone who is experiencing this or have experienced this in their life. Not everyone has this gift or developed it. Discernment is this ability to see and hear and understand spiritual things that are not readily seen or heard or understood by others. Like I mentioned when I started to begin this video, you can see and feel the hidden intentions behind people's words. If you like me, you lovely soul, you can feel someone before they even speak. You already can feel their intentions and where they're going at or what they want. Sometimes you psychics out there can already even know what you feel. You already know exactly what they about to say or have an idea exactly what they about to say. Sometimes you probably even go ahead and answer what they about to say, especially if you're someone who has kids, because you can see and feel the hidden intentions behind people's words. Hey, believe it or not, you souls, hey, go with me deep real quick and kind of listen in what I'm going to say, because I'm going to go through this little part pretty quickly. You know, there are dark forces out there, and everyone cannot see them because we can only see 1% of visible light through our eyes. So there are dark forces out there that we cannot see, that are after your mind, that want to control your mind. Spiritual warfare, you hear me? Like, that's what be going on because of the war for your own mind. They need you to fear. That's why fear is being fed heavily in this world, on this planet, because they need fear in order to survive. They feed off of you through fear, and they will, once you become conscious, you become at war. And you start to notice this war for your own mind. And everything you notice that you want, that you want, desire, and love will have fear attached to it. But this is designed also in a positive way to teach you how to gain love, my friends. Hey, that's real talk. So you are someone who you see how evil is being normalized by society. You see that things out there that are evil, that's not normal, that people think is normal. And there are many things presented as normal that really aren't. And you be wondering why people think that this shit is normal. This is not normal. Evil stuff is not normal. Evil, E-V-I-L, spell it backwards, live, L-I-V-E. Everything is in reverse. People are just believing that it's normal. And you are someone who sees the total opposite of that. You can see the truth, bro. You have developed your spiritual discernment. And there's everything you've been through on your path has helped you develop this gift. You've been having this gift since you were a child. Many of you accessed some of these abilities as a child, like myself. But it got bigger as you started to awaken your spirit within you. Okay. So you can see the truth out there, but I want you to know, just because you can see it, you lovely souls, that doesn't mean that everyone can see that evil is not normal. Not everyone can see it the way you see it. They think that this is normal. You remember this, you guys, the enemy is very experienced and it has been deceiving people for years. That negative force has been deceiving people for years. See, you can see that. You also are able to see the false teachers, the false prophecies, prophets, and the trickery that be going on this planet that these people do, and other type of organizations where there's false leaders and things where they trick people into believing things and it's all demonic. You feel me? And you are able to see this, and it's very frustrating at first when you develop this gift and can see all these things clearly, and you look at the world, you see everybody responding to this stuff as if it's normal. It's very frustrating at first, but remember, there are only certain things that we control, and some of these things are totally outside of our control. You can see that so many people have abandoned God. Even people who say that they walk with God, you can see clearly through these people. You can see that many people are no longer godly. I mean, it is what it is. It's kind of like the truth, which makes it kind of sad, because if more people would tap more into and be their godly self, then there will be more love on this planet, like we're creating right here today with you guys and me and other like-minded souls like ourselves. You can see, like, you have this spirit-given ability where you can tell if someone or some spirit is like divine, human, or demonic. Like you have this spirit ability to be able to see if a spirit is divine, human, or demonic. You can see straight through them. This is your gift. Trust what you see. See people for who they really are. This is real. You not tripping. You have this gift. You have developed this gift, or you may have had this gift start to develop in your life when you were a child, and it may have scared you. Like, I was able to see the spirit world around me, and I never slept as a child. And I did not mention this at all to my parents about me not ever being able to sleep, because I could see everything around me, which definitely scared me. If I had understanding when I was a child, then it would have been easier for me. But instead, I was scared. And so I went through my life with this fear of the darkness because of that. Because I was able to see this. And, you know, I might have mentioned to my younger sister before that did she see anything, but I didn't really want to scare her. But again, not everyone sees this, and people think you tripping. You might have thought you felt presences under your bed when you were a child, and you may have mentioned to your parents, and they may have said that, that what they say, the monster under the bed, like you really used to probably feel presences under your bed, or if you had slept with your door open, you can feel a presence walk by your door at night, or you might have seen the shadows on the wall, bro. And scary movies really triggered this big time and made you even more fearful toward this. That's the way I was living. I'm just making this real because you not tripping. You just have this ability. This is a spiritual ability that you have. Maybe if this didn't happen when you were a child, you have now developed the spiritual discernment, bro, because this is what's needed on your path, so you can see imposters, fake people, false people, demonic people that try to come into your life, try to get close to you just to destroy you, so you can see everything. This is something that is for you. It's nothing to be afraid of, my lovely souls on this video today. You are also, hey, have you noticed, like, if you enter like an atmosphere or go to an event, or you listen to someone who has what they call a prophetic word or message, but it's fake, you feel me? You can feel it. You not tripping. Like, you be like, man, that seems like that's bogus. That's BS. That don't seem real. That don't seem like that was a message from God. Like, where did that message really come from? Like, you be probably questioning yourself like that, bro. Or when you go into certain atmospheres where there is like demonic energies, negative energies up in there, like, you can feel it easily. You probably start with however you you get alerted. You probably started to feel that. It actually happened to me the other day at a basketball game. I could feel like a certain heavy dark energy either walked in, or there was more darker energies in this environment that I was in. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of, at a basketball game, and I start to feel very uncomfortable. So you can always feel these types of things. And honestly, I ended up spotting out what it was, and I just stayed in my power, kept my energy covered, because I didn't feel like I had to leave. You know what I'm saying? I knew where I was, and I knew this is a big possibility at a basketball game. You know what I'm saying? And so, but if I would have felt like I needed to leave, I would have been, deuces, you heard? But I didn't feel that way. I was able actually to spot exactly where the energy came from. It was one person who walked in there who carried that energy, bro, and they was just a little too close to my aura. You feel me? So you be feeling stuff like this. You not tripping. You may want to see people, like, you want to see people be set free from these demonic energies out here. You don't like to see people suffering, bro. You're curious about the spiritual realm and how spirituality works. You may want to be more effective in like your prayers and being more effective in participating in that spiritual warfare by you doing your part. By you doing your part, bro, and fighting back. You feel me? Because you are warriors. If you have not checked out my video, Real Talk, check it out, because you are warriors. So you ain't just finna be defeated, and you gonna do your part and fight. You're gonna do your part and fight, my friends, because that's who you are. You can see that there is a war going on for your mind out here, bro. Not the way they present it, you heard? So you also have this love for God's presence and anointing. And it's like the highest use of this gift is like not what you see the enemy doing, but like, okay, let me break that down. So like of course you see what the enemy is doing. And if you don't see deeply, you're starting to learn more and more every day what the enemy is doing. But you don't make the point to like focus all your energy and attention on to what the enemy is doing. You see what's going on. Many of you are starting to learn how to use the enemy as to your advantage, to work in your favor. You feel me? And you don't you see how the enemy works and all that, but you also see what's going on out here in this world. You're not blinded by anything. You see everything as much as you need to see it. But what really strikes your curiosity is the presence of God and how God works. See, that really trips you out, and that's where you really choose to focus. Because remember, where focus goes, energy flows, and learning how the universe works and learning the language of the universe is so powerful and so profound. So you are just a wise soul who chooses to learn more about how God works, how the universe works. Because this is you using this spiritual gift, this spiritual discernment that you have developed. So you love the presence of God, you feel me, and God's anointing on you. It is so powerful, man. Another thing I know, like I was mentioning a while ago about the atmosphere, you are very sensitive to certain atmospheres as well. Like you, especially again, when there's a lot of demonic activity going on, and especially if it's in your environment you live in, and it's around you, you're very sensitive, and it's a big challenge for you. And most of the time, you probably don't want to just really be out there in that environment a lot. And you may have or be called to move in divine time, and never know, you may have to move out of that environment because you may be standing out and shining a little bit too bright and be around too much darkness. But you are able to even notice that this certain environment you live in, if it's demonic, you can feel it. You can feel it heavily how demonic it is. And really, those of you who live in an environment like this, you probably learn to master your environment as well. So if you stay there, or maybe it was just a part of your lesson on your path this lifetime, or whatever it was, the whole point is you can feel this demonic energy in your environment, and you are very sensitive to it, and it can be very uncomfortable at times for you. You're not tripping, and it looks like everybody else just, living normal and being normal with this, but you just really not. You're like, man, don't nobody else feel this? Is anyone else feeling what I'm feeling? Is anyone else seeing this? Is anyone else experiencing this? Let me know down below in the comment section, because you are developing a spiritual gift of discernment. You felt different from others. You always kind of have felt different from others. You can sense things that others can't see. And that right there makes you feel different. That causes loneliness in the early stages of you what do you call it? Tapping into this ability of discernment. In the early stages of it, you feel different. You feel lonely. You feel like you don't fit in because you weren't born to fit in. You know, people really misunderstand you at times. Like, don't you? That is so annoying how you say something pure, your intentions are pure, and people totally misunderstand what you're saying. Take it left, take it in wrong, take it in negative, which is their problem. But it's like, dang, it's like people don't really get me. People don't understand me. People take my words in wrong at times. Like, man, like, where's this going? Like, I didn't even say what their reaction is or how they're responding to this. That's not how it was meant. My intentions were so pure. And this is what confuses us in life on how to be ourselves and what's right and what's wrong and what's not because of other people and their reactions of it and how they easily misunderstood you, which also caused you to feel different and also caused you to feel lonely, my friends. This is why. You feel me? You're not tripping and you're not alone. There are people like you here. Hey, probably right here on my channel, I'm sure, just like myself. You have this, you see unusual signs and visions, and you have unusual dreams, and like, you have these certain sensations, like I named to you a while ago, that alert you to what's happening in the spiritual realm or what's happening around you. Sometimes I have the weirdest visions that just pop into my third eye, like, and I don't know where it comes from, you know, and it's not usually something. I can feel the difference when it's like seeing things before it happen, which is something else you guys do. I can feel the difference when it's seeing things before it happen versus like something popping up in my vision, in my third, like the weirdest things that could possibly be happening on the spiritual realm or somewhere in life. And you probably be wondering, like, what is vision? I'm talking about you can see it. Like, where does this vision come from? Like, it could be the most weirdest things. Like, someone could be pulling a gun on someone or you know what I'm saying? Like some of those weirdest things that you might be seeing. And you've been probably wondering, what is that? You tapped in, baby. You are developing your spiritual gift of discernment, baby. And there's so much you connected to. Remember, we are all one, baby. Real talk. So many of you are prophets. And God speaks through you to help people navigate through challenges and situations. So that's, again, what I'm saying. You be seeing things before it happened, my friends. So you not tripping. There is no coincidence. When you see things before it happen, you think about someone. You probably think about someone and they call you or they text you or you go to the store and you see them. You see what I'm saying? Like, there is no coincidence. That's how you know thoughts turn to things. You think about someone, boop, there they go. You feel me? No. But yeah, that's how it be, though. Or you can have a dream about someone and the next day they call you or something, or maybe you have a dream about someone had an accident or something, and they did end up having a certain accident, but it wasn't exactly the way you saw it in your dream, but that person you were dreaming about actually got hurt. You feel me what I'm saying? Like, you guys are powerful beyond measure. You're so much more than just a human. You're a divine human, baby, a superhuman. You feel me? And these are some things that you may experience whenever you are developing the gifts of your spiritual discernment. And it can be challenging, as you can hear what I named in this video today. I love you guys so much. If you found messages here in this video is resonating with you, hit that like button, baby, so we can get this video out to more lovely souls like yourself who are looking for this message. Share this video with anyone you want to share this video with. You not tripping. Trust your gut, baby. Your gut never lies. Sometimes your gut is the only thing that's being like telling you the truth. So trust your gut and really see people for who they are. See the things for what they really are. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's nothing to be scared of. It just kind of is what it is. You feel me? So understand that you have developed this spiritual gift of discernment. So you are seeing things that most people aren't able to see. And hey, it is what it is, because if you got it, God gave it to you for a reason, because you're ready for it. Also, if you are watching my videos and you find the messages here, hey, consider subscribing to the channel by hitting that subscribe button and that bell, baby, so you can join the Pure Clarity Mindset family. Because on this channel, we getting our mind right, baby. Real talk. Say it's real now. After this video, I done made it real for you. No more confusion. No more thinking you're a weirdo. No more any of that, baby, because now you have this understanding. And as I said in this video, understanding is power. Now you see why you are quite not normal, and you are far from normal, and you are not like everyone else. You lovely souls, your mission is bigger than you. So step out the way, let go, and let God, baby. Hey, say I love each and every one of you. Thank you all for sharing your valuable time here with me today. And come back to see me, though, because Miss Kelly Travels Spiritually checking out. Peace, love, and light to all you beautiful souls. You're so gifted. Real talk, you are gifted. You are.